Right? Once again, want to give all praises to Yahweh, right? So we are not to the apostles of James that do well. Salutations to the Akiam out there that doing this work in sincerity and truth. Right? These are brothers from Trinidad West Camp. Right? Come out here to do a little education. Because from what we see right about now, our people are being beguiled right through from false doctrines. You know, being taught that, you know, the Egyptians, Ethiopians, all these kind of things which are not right. According to Deuteronomy 28 verse 34, if I'm correct, if I'm paraphrasing it right, that we shall be called a problem by word, right? So, right, I want to start off real quick.
Yeah, the Colossians chapter 2 verse 4, it says, and this I say, lest any man should beguile you in Christ's words, for though I be absent in the flesh, yet I am with you in spirit.
Yeah, so it says what? Men who come with enticing words, right? To entice you with all kind of philosophies and doctrines of men, right? With multiple gods and these kind of things, right? Because we are the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, right? We never came from Egypt. You understand? And we here, we the men of GMS, we never follow these kind of things, because guess what? It was never soaked in us. You understand? To follow these kind of doctrines with multiple gods, because we know somehow within our spirit that there's only one and true living power. You understand?
These are 2 Peter chapter 1. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 6. It says, for we have not followed cunningly devised fables.
Right? For we have not followed cunningly devised fables. Right? Like Egyptology with Cyrus and Strabos and with Christmas and these kind of things. We never follow that, beginning with the early apostles of Janus. You understand? We never really get, because really actually is not in our spirit to follow these kind of lies, these fables. You know, when we was young, we basically used to listen to these kind of things. I mean, it was easy because our minds was like sponges, soak up these kind of things. But growing up, you know, we were able to decipher what's true from false. You understand? It was never embedded on our spirit to follow cunningly devised fables. You understand?
Not to preserve faith, because they say that we was never enter basically being swayed into the doctrine. All the scriptures in Revelation 14 and verse 4, and it's talking about the elect, 144,000. We having the Father, Him and the Son is written in their forehead. It says what? Revelation 14 verse 4. It says, these are they which will not defile with women. And that woman is these are the doctrine, this philosophy. They ain't talking about the actual woman of the flesh. That the elect, all the elect are going to be so-called virgin. You understand? It says what? These are they which will not defile with women, for they are virgins. In other words, when the Apostle Paul was given real quick, 2 Corinthians, I believe it's 10 and verse 1. So I have espoused you unto one husband. 2 Corinthians 10, I believe, and verse 1. 11 and 1. There, go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 2. Says, for I am jealous over you with God. Yeah, for I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. For I have espoused you to one husband.
Yeah, that one husband is Yahweh Shai. Understand? The Apostle Paul said one time, jealous of you with godly jealousy, for I have exposed you on this one husband. So we're not supposed to be in this truth and have different philosophies mingle within the truth. Scripture say, if any man is to come wild, then so become a fool. So you can't come into the fold and say want to hold on to the doctrine and the philosophy of the world that you once used to follow before you come into the truth. You let go all that and let's be a chaste virgin until how it shine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it to me.
That I may present you as a chaste virgin to Yahweh Shai.
Because what I may present you as a chaste virgin unto Yahweh Shai. You understand? And that's what the scripture mean there. So going on, go ahead.
This is Ephesians 4 and 14. It says that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Yeah, so we're not supposed to be carried about every wind of doctrine. Right now, you see these guys getting zapped with that spirit of reprobateness. And they're just bugging out, coming around different doctrines in the truth. So when you're supposed to worship Yahushai, you see Martin over the Israelite. Alright, and all kind of other madness they're coming with. Alright, so they're being dirt flat and all that. So they're being tossed to and fro every wind of doctrine. Alright, anything that sounds good to them, they're just taking heed on thing. Go ahead.
It says, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness.
And cunning craftiness, because Esau have a way of setting up these doctrines in a real subtle manner to make it sound like it is the truth. And if it is the Spirit of the Lord now working with you, and you're not really seasoned and grounded, and have your senses exercised so you can discern both good and evil, you'll get catch. You understand? Go ahead.
Egyptology does do that
And
too.
Egyptology is one of the most dominant doctrines outside of Israel that really carry people in a state of mind that they really, you know, as the brother said, bogged out over. You understand? That so-called Pan-African movement shit. Alright, go ahead.
It says, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Yeah, they're lying away to deceive. Alright? They're lying away to deceive. They be right in the thumbnail on YouTube, waiting for a nigga to click on it. You understand? And next week you hear this nigga come and talk about Hotep and Horus and talk about and Kemet. You understand? Meanwhile, so much information coming to debunk Egypt. Alright? The man of the Lord out there bringing all kind of information to debunk that Egyptology madness, showing that we're not Egyptians. Alright, and all that.
But they just read 5 verses here for you. They just read 24.
I'm bring that, but hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm bring that one. I'm just finish this real quick and I'll get around here. Revelation 14 and 4, right? It says, these are they which will not be tried with women, but they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. We kept just in John 10. My sheep hear my voice and they follow me. But a stranger voice they will flee from. Who is that stranger? A next doctrine, a next philosophy. He's the wicked. And the son coming to take that seed that was sown in his heart. Alright, we matter Mark 13. Alright, so that's how I'm going to put things up here. It's Proverbs chapter 5 verse 20. It says, and why will thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman and embrace the bosom of a stranger? And the son was like, why you going to do that? You understand? Why you want to leave all from wisdom, the knowledge of Yahweh Shai, and go up onto a strange woman, a next philosophy, a next doctrine? You understand? So that was kept on men by they with women. Because they wasn't beguiled or bewitched into some of that doctrine or philosophy or something to sway them or make them get offended and follow the truth.
Second Corinthians chapter 2 verse 17 it says, for we are not as many which corrupt the word of the Most High, but as
it says what? For we are not as many that corrupt the word of the Most High. And guess what? Some of these Egyptologists, right? Because what they was going on before we started the books and the ideas and the Bibles, we were saying about someone talking about Egyptology. And something you notice about all these different people who come with different philosophies, they always take a touch in the Bible. They always quote something in the Bible, although they say, guess what, we don't believe in the Bible, but why are you quoting from the Bible?
But that's what you were doing the whole time. You keep quoting from the Bible say. Yeah. And the Bible say, you're talking about Egypt and black power and black woman is God. I will never say black woman is God, the Bible never talk anything good about Egypt. Now any black woman, you understand? So you contradicting yourself.
Not Egypt and the black woman contrary to the scriptures.
Yeah.
He only care about his elect, right? And these false teachers going about and persuading all people, right? Like in the book of Ezekiel 34, my people have become a prey, going to every high mountain and under every green tree. They're looking for the truth in it. But you people are as serpents, you guide them for your own game. You understand? And you're using the scriptures. It says, for we are not as many which corrupt the word of power. And that is what they're doing. They corrupted the word of the Most High. You understand? And they corrupted Yahushai because what he said, behold, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. This whole thing is Yahushai because he said, these are my body. This is Yahushai's body. Right? And they corrupted the word of the Most High.
That's how they eat up Yahushai's body, right? This is true. And how we eat up Yahushai's body, right? By picking the men of great millstone.
That's right.
Because if it says the most times dealing with somebody who only have part of the truth. You have to have 100% truth. Where the words that we have right now, which is the Holy Scriptures, from Genesis all the way down to Revelation and the Apocrypha. I only book the scriptures, let me read that real quick. Read that real quick. It's 1 Corinthians 1 verse 1 and 5, right? It says that in everything we are enriched by him in all utterance and in all knowledge. When it comes to this, we have access to right now. So the most time gonna be deliver that guy who deliver the scriptures and you only have part of the truth. He can break on the whole scripture perfectly. So if it is the apostles of great millstone is the men doing that. Alright, preaching the whole doctrine. That means they have the truth. They're preaching the truth. And if you leave great millstone and go off on your own thing, you can't call yourself the truth. Yeah, you can't call yourself being part of the truth because really and truly you left the truth. You left the truth and going back in the world. Really and truly. So you start to we eating Yahushai's body right now by what they're feeding us, the spirit and power of Yahushai. So this is Hosea 10 verse 13. It says, you have plowed wickedness, you have reaped iniquity, you have eaten the fruit of life. Because thou didst trust in thy ways, in the multitude of thy mighty men. You understand? And that's what's going on, the trust in their own lust. You understand? So the trust in their own lust.
Just says he had deceitful above all. That's pretty wicked, Jeremiah 17:9.
Yeah, I just want to read this before this where I read that. You understand? This is Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 9 and 10. It says, and when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of the book was therein, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And guess what? Long ago we know that the ancient Hebrew scrolls were written in such a way that they might write it on that, written within and without. You understand?
And also it means front and back.
Front and back. Within and without, and there was written there in Lamentations when in a row.
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 1, it says, moreover, said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
It says what? Eat this roll. You understand? Which is what? The scriptures. What Yahushai and the one said, he said, for this is my body. Behold, I come in the volume of the book. So every day we read this, we feed ourselves spiritually. You understand? Because it's the spirit that quickens the flesh. You understand? These other men just taking a little bite out of it. You're not profiting our people nothing. It says, let them alone. They are blind leaders of blind. You understand? And if the blind leader, the blind boat shall fall into a ditch. So all these people starting with Israelite groups, IUIC, GOCC, ISUPK, 12 tribes, and all, they're leading all people along in that ditch. And the Most High is coming to judge you all for this. And I say, because it's our people that you all just lead and all we don't
Read it's Revelation 10 verse 7. But in the days of the voice of the seventh angel, when he shall begin to sound, the mystery of God should be finished. I say the truth. Understand the scripture is the mystery of the Heavenly Father. Understand? It says what? As he had declared to his servants the prophets. We mark the Amos 3 and 6. Surely the Lord God will do nothing but reveal his secrets to his servants the prophets. 3 and 7. 3 and 7 to that here. Understand? And that begins with two. Apostle Taha all the way down.
That's right.
Because they are the men being fed with his knowledge. Understand? It says, and the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And when I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book, and he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Hey, and that goes back to what, you know, but it's Luke chapter 7 verse 35, and it says, when shall I liken this people, because we go and we sing unto them, you understand? Because guess what, you get to make up that, hey, we don't actually guys want the most I chosen people, but I said it's right, but it's fixing them up, but when you have to understand it, you cannot think you have to go through it, when you get to really understand it, you're like, hey, time of Jacob struggle, and you have to go through it, because what, we also baptize in our shines them. You understand? Because some of us, we know that we have to do it put children to the school. You understand?
Basically, the Articles 21 verse 12. He that is not wise will not be taught, but there is a wisdom which multiplies bitterness.
Yeah, so not multiply bitterness. You understand? You know this word. And if you think about it, it's bitterness.
And that can even apply to beyond Egyptology. Like that was not multiplying bitterness. That particular individual who take heed to that doctrine. Because that, the end of that person will be death. You understand? So you that Egyptology doctrine really doing no good thing for Israel. They're only making Israel, putting Israel more in a bad position where Yahweh Shemel Shai is concerned. You understand? That making him more wrought with Israel. Because they're constantly going on and serving other gods, committing whoredom against the Most High. You understand? When the Most High fed us to the full.
Speak thou the things which become sound doctrine.
Yes, sound doctrine. Go back to wholesome. Understand? Go back to what being healthy. Because when you say healthy, you say sound or you're wholesome. So there's the good food here, there's the good bread. Which our fathers didn't eat. Because they didn't know of that bread. Understand? Which is Yahweh Shai. Alright? Go ahead. And who preaching that sound doctrine? The apostles of Great Millstone all the way down. Nathan doing it, GOCC ain't doing it, HODC ain't doing it, Johanna ain't doing it. Alright? Sakari, Alazay ain't doing it, or Alazar, whatever you want to call him, ain't doing it. All these paupers and scholars ain't doing it. Alright?
Well, this is Titus 1 verse 9 and 10. It says, hold fast the faithful word as he has been taught.
Yeah, they hold fast to this word as they've been taught. Alright? Being assured of who you have learned it from. Alright? Go ahead.
That ye may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayer.
Yeah, how we convince the gainsayer? By being in the scriptures, by studying the world, going to the history, lying from the scriptures, so you can a man come to debunk that particular individual who's talking about madness. Alright? The men at GMS on point when it comes to those things.
Right.
You understand? Because that what we've been learned or taught by our elder apostles. You understand? And that is the kind of spirit man the Lord really supposed to be in. Supposed to shut down any man that's coming contrary to the scripture.
That's right. But it says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
Yeah, especially they of the nation of Israel one. Alright, and also there was one part before circumcision of the heart. And guys fell out, going back out in the world and start, coming up with all kind of heresies and blasphemy. False teaching. Go ahead.
It says, whose mouths must be stopped.
Yeah, their mouths must be stopped. Alright? Like all these other Israelite books that I've mentioned. Polite. Alright, sand nigger. Who again? Who's this one name? The shit locks on you again there. Faggot. Shaka homos. homos.